Alright, can you believe that a movie about a jazz musician and an aspiring actress could make you feel every single emotion in the universe? I'm talking about La La Land, people. The movie that takes you on a roller coaster of love, dreams, and heartbreak in a way that'll make you want to run to your nearest dance studio and sign up for a jazz class, but also book therapy sessions immediately after. Because this film doesn't just tug at your heartstrings. It yanks them, ties them into knots, and then leaves you wondering, why did I have to witness this beautiful tragedy? Let's start with the basics. The film kicks off with Sebastian, played by Ryan Gosling, a jazz musician with a passion for keeping jazz alive. I know, that sounds like an Instagram bio, right? But trust me, this dude is the real deal. He wants nothing more than to open his own jazz club, live his dream, and play his heart out. He's got the kind of stubbornness that makes you think, man, he'd probably argue with a wall if he had to, but hey, he's got passion. He's one of those guys who's got more talent in his pinky than most of us have in our whole body. But that's not enough for him. He wants the soul of jazz to live on. Then you've got Mia, played by Emma Stone, the aspiring actress who's trying to make it in Hollywood. I mean, can you imagine how hard it is to get noticed in a city where every second person is an actor waiting for their big break? Mia works at a coffee shop in a studio lot, living the dream of maybe getting noticed. The only thing she really has going for her is her dream and a ridiculous amount of optimism. Seriously, if you've ever looked at someone trying to follow their passion and thought, you poor soul, you're so out of touch with reality. That's pretty much Mia in a nutshell. But here's the thing, it works. Because as soon as Mia and Sebastian meet, you just know something magical is going to happen. And yes, it's a musical, so expect plenty of spontaneous dancing in the streets and jazz hands. The first time these two meet, it's awkward. Like, ridiculously awkward. They have a classic "you're annoying, but I guess I kinda like you" thing going on. Sebastian honks at Mia as she's driving like a madwoman through LA traffic, and she gives him the finger. Yeah, romance at its finest. But somehow, after more than one chance encounter, they start to bond over their shared dreams, frustrations, and, well, a whole lot of music and dancing. And can we talk about that opening number? The one with the massive traffic jam that turns into this crazy, colorful dance number on a highway? It's one of the most iconic musical scenes in recent memory. And let's be real, if you weren't at least tapping your foot during that scene, you're probably dead inside. La La Land is all about the music, the dream, and the dance. And trust me, you'll be sucked right into that world. But here's the kicker. This isn't your typical fairy tale romance. As Mia and Sebastian get closer, their dreams begin to conflict. Sebastian gets a gig with a more commercially successful band, and Mia is struggling to keep her acting dream alive. Now, normally in a movie like this, you'd expect them to go full-on low. It's all worth it in the end. Let's make our dreams come true together. But nope. This movie is way too real for that nonsense. The more they try to make their relationship work, the more they realize that their dreams are pushing them further apart. And can we just take a moment to appreciate how realistic that is? Like, how often do you see a movie where the couple doesn't end up just perfectly balanced? This is more like, you want your dreams? Well, they're gonna cost you. So let me ask you, why does it feel like every romantic movie always ends with a happily ever after? But La La Land decides to make you face the music, pun intended, with a heart-shattering ending, without giving too much away. Because trust me, you need to experience this on your own. The film ends on a bittersweet note that's like a punch to the gut, wrapped in a shiny bow. You know the kind of ending where you want to scream, "What? That's it. After everything." And let me tell you, if you thought you could make it through this movie without shedding a tear, you're in for a surprise. That final sequence with the "what could have been" dream sequence, it's emotional torture, and it's beautiful. You get this bittersweet feeling that life isn't just about achieving your dreams. It's about the choices you make along the way. The dreams you have are important, yes, but they don't always align with the people you love. Can we just acknowledge that this movie basically tells you you're gonna have to choose between your dreams and your relationships, and neither is gonna come out unscathed? Talk about a gut punch. So here's the thing. La La Land isn't just a love story. It's a movie about pursuing your dreams and the sacrifices you make for them. It's a movie about the struggles of being an artist in a city like LA, where everyone's trying to make it in their own way. It's a movie that doesn't just make you question what if, but what's next. And yes, while it's a musical, it doesn't follow the usual cookie-cutter formula. It's real, it's raw, and it's going to make you ask yourself, are dreams worth chasing if it means losing the person you love? So, do yourself a favor. Go watch La La Land. If you love jazz, if you love musicals, or even if you just love a good old-fashioned tearjerker, this one's for you. Just don't expect a typical happy ending, because La La Land teaches you that some dreams don't always come with a bow on top. Sometimes you just have to live with the music,